What's up everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to give you a seamless scale preset pack that will allow you to scale in and out of any portion of your video. It's pretty epic and the best part is it's free. So stick around and I'll show you how to use it. If you guys want to help support me, you can simply pick up this pack for $5. There's going to be letters and numbers to a discount code that will slide down from the top of your screen like this. And as you watch the whole video, there's going to be more letters and numbers. All you have to do is enter that code into the discount code section when you go to checkout, and it will ring up for 100% off. And if you want more videos like this, just click that like button and let me know your think down in the comments down below. Let's jump into it. So now it's time to show you guys how to use the pack. It's pretty simple. First, when you download the pack, all you have to do is go to the Effects tab and right click and select Import Presets. Navigate to wherever you downloaded the pack and click on KH Scale Preset Pack. Click Open. Now you'll see Holland presets, and if you have any other My Presets, you'll see them all here too as well. Head on down to Transitions and then Scale. As you can see, we have 100% to a certain percentage, and we also have different percentages down to 100%. Now, this pack works best on adjustment layers. So right-click in your project window, select New Item, and select Adjustment Layer. Figure out where you want the scale to start and how long you want the scale to be. So let's say we want the scale to start here. The fun thing about this pack is you can change the duration of the scale. So if I were to drag my adjustment layer right here and then go to my Effects tab and type in scale 100% to 175% and drag that on, that will make this scale that long. And if you want it to be longer, you can simply drag this adjustment layer out and highlight both of the ending keyframes of position and scale and drag those to the end of the clip. And now the scale will be slower and more gradual. So now how do we actually keep the scale there and then scale back out to the main image? As you can see, it jumps right now. All you have to do is drag the adjustment layer for as long as you want that scale to happen. And it will stay at that current scale, which is 175%. Now let's say you want to zoom out right here. All you have to do is make a cut by clicking C on your keyboard, and then let's figure out how long we want the zoom out to happen. So let's just say that looks good right there. Click C on your keyboard, make another cut, and now we have this clip right here. Go ahead and delete your transform scale, but keep in mind that we use the 100% to 175%. So now in order to scale down, all you have to do is click 175% down to 100% and drag it onto your image. And now if we play that back, you'll see that it scales out nice and gradual. Keep in mind also, if you click on your adjustment layers and you think the scaling is too long, like on the first one, you can drag that up as fast as you want and the scale will just happen that much faster. So now let's show you how to actually change the direction that you scale into or where you scale into by changing the position values. So for this example, I'm going to show you how to scale into her left eyeball right here. So all you have to do is drag on an adjustment layer. And let's start our scale here, and then I want to end my scale right here. So I can click C on my keyboard and then delete the back half of that adjustment layer. Now let's go to our Effects tab, head down to, let's say 100 to 200%. And as you can see, if I go closer to the end, I'm not really scaling in on her eyeball. So all you have to do is go to the very ending keyframe of this position keyframe. So you can do that easily by clicking this Go to Next Keyframe button under Position. And now that that is selected, we can begin to adjust the position that we are scaling into. So I'm going to move that down a little bit and let's move it over to the right. So now if we play this, you'll see that we start to scale in to just that eye that I wanted to scale into. But now, as you can see, the image jumps. So let's drag this out for as long as we want our scale to happen. Now let's think about where we want to start our scale out, which is right here. So I'm going to click C on the keyboard, make a cut, and then you can pick how long you want the scale to happen. I'm just going to leave it at this length right now. Delete your scale 100% to 200%, and let's go down to 200% to 100%, drag that on to your ending adjustment layer, and now you'll notice that right away it jumps, like the positions don't line up. So all you have to do is go to the middle of that transition point right there, select on your first adjustment layer. All you have to do is reference this position value right here onto your next adjustment layer. So we have an X value of 2042. So then let's click on our next adjustment layer and type in 2042 under our X value. Now let's go back and select that previous adjustment layer and reference the Y value, 1385. Now let's click on our next adjustment layer and type in 1385 and click enter. Now you'll see that we have this scaling in to that I right there, and then we will gradually scale out to the whole frame. You'll notice that the scaling is actually going to create some motion blur, which is pretty awesome. It should be noted that these scale effects actually scale with how long your adjustment layer is. So if my adjustment layer is that fast, whenever I drag on a new scale to, let's say, 300% effect, it's actually going to scale pretty fast because that's how long my adjustment layer is. Now, inversely, if I have a long scale effect and go to the effects tab and drag on a 100 to 300%, you'll see that this one will gradually start to scale to 300%. So that's pretty awesome because you can use these in tandem to get a unique look. And it, again, to wrap things up, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is make a cut, determine how long you want your scale out to be, delete your effect on there, and go to the inverse one, 300% to 100%. And then you have this fast scale in into a decently fast scale out. If you guys have any questions, hit me up down in the comments down below. And as always, I'll see you next time. Peace.